scary skeleton.
You look great.
Down my spine.
I like that song. Spooky, scary skeletons. Don't even know anything else than that.
Shed shivers down my spine.
You look like Slash if he's on vacation from Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Welcome to SlashU.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
Here we are.
I hope you're watching this on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Because you get to see my titties.
Nick's full costume.
Yeah.
We're recording on Halloween.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't wear a costume. I feel like an idiot.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Candy corn and Art the Clown.
I'm the Easter Bunny.
Candy corn. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I'll be the Easter Bunny.
Then when we go to you can also wear the hockey mask.
Right. We're going to the Admirals hockey game later, so maybe I'm dressed as an Admirals fan.
An Admirals Bunny fan.
Yeah.
I think you should go as Jason Voorhops.
Voorhops.
But then maybe Jason Voorcheese might come after you.
Hello.
Hey, so
yeah, we'll see. Here we are, another episode.
If you went to Corn Studio and you were trick or treating, you go, give me some candy corn.
Okay.
Candy corn, get
like
it like this.
Corn Studio. What is that? Like
well,
where the band Corn records?
Yeah,
or?
and and you were going there trick or treating, and you were like,
hey,
instead of saying trick or treat, you're like, give me some candy corn.
Give me some candy corn.
Are you asking for candy corn, or are you asking for candy from the band Corn? See, that's stuff I think about sometimes.
Okay, well that's good. Somebody needs to think about it.
We are SlashU. We talk about films and stuff. Horror films, slasher films.
The cheesiest and campiest we can find.
All over the place. No matter, we don't discriminate.
No.
As we've said before, I'm Nick, and that's my homie Andy over there. Hi. And you can find us on SlashU_podcast on Instagram. Yep. You can hit us up anytime and talk to us if you want. SlashUpodcast@gmail.com. And OnlyFans at Slutty/U.
Oh yeah, that's the OnlyFans name.
Yeah, Slutty/U.
Are we making any money on the OnlyFans?
No, but we're here to have some fun.
We are. It's gonna be a good one. This is a goofy movie that is not awesome, but we're gonna make fun of it anyway. And
speaking of Halloween,
yeah,
would you rather? You have a friend group.
I do.
Within your friend group, would you rather be called Little Booger or Uncle Stinks? So I'd be like, hey, what up, Little Booger? Or I'd be like, yo, here comes Uncle Stinks.
Oh, God. Okay, Little Booger. I like Little Booger.
Okay.
I like the irony of it because I'm 6'3", 280.
Oh, yeah.
So Little Booger seems adorable. Like when they call the massive guy tiny.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Always a guy in the 90s who was probably still today who works at a bar and is the bouncer, checks IDs and whatnot.
Yep.
And you probably like, hey, what up, Tiny?
That's Tiny over there.
Yeah.
Or like Biggie Smalls. Which one would you choose?
Uncle Stinks.
Uncle Stinks?
Yeah, just that sounds like, like, hey, here comes Uncle Stinks.
I like it.
You remember, it kind of reminds me of that thing you sent to me, and it's like I want to bring it up for, our 7 listeners.
Okay.
If your friend could poop Twinkies, would you let your friend poop on your chest?
Oh, I sent you this thing. It's like if you went to a forest and an magical animal in the forest, pooped your favorite food, would you let the animal poop in your mouth?
Yeah,
that's
okay,
what it was.
I switched it around.
You changed it a little bit.
If I could poop Twinkies or like just, chocolate eclairs,
sure.
Would you let me shit on your chest?
Just because that's what it is.
Yes.
It's not poop.
It's not poop.
One of those.
It is it's a hot glazed donut.
I'd have to sit there or lay there and let it happen. God, I don't know, man. Even if it wasn't
I'm not
poop.
saying you don't have to. It's consensual. I don't want to make you think I'm forcing you to do anything.
No, I'm just saying, you can't just scoop it out of the toilet and give it to me.
No.
Poop on a plate and hand it to
I'm
me.
gonna be like, hey, I think it would be cool.
Really?
Yeah, totally. Put it on.
I lay on the ground, you straddle me and squat down. What are we even talking about right now?
It's Halloween.
What is happening? The show is fully off the rail.
What did you go as for Halloween? I went as a guy who could poop Twinkies.
Right. Oh, my God.
But that would be a good costume.
I suppose.
You could just dress as a rapper, and then, you squat over and just poop a Twinkie, and then you could give out Twinkies to all your friends.
Why are you a rapper in this story?
Oh, no, not like a, hey, what up,
like a Twinkie rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a Diddy joke or something, or an R. Kelly thing.
Hey.
I didn't know where you're going with that.
We're going to spoil the movie.
Rappers poop on people. What? We are going to spoil the whole movie this week. This is episode 100. 193 of
God,
SlashU.
dude, we got 7 episodes away, dude.
7 episodes
We're
away.
going to finish 200 episodes by the new year.
We are.
Will we?
Well,
Yeah, we will.
there's 7 weeks left in the year, and yeah.
Holy shit, we got to make sure we might have
do
to
the math
revisit
on
our
this.
we might have to revisit our calendar to make sure
this would
200
be
special.
94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Do you know what episode 200 is by my count? It is.
Oh, okay, great.
All right. For those of you.
I guess if you now if you want to
No,
watch
we just
on YouTube,
won't put that. Yeah, we'll cut that out. We won't have
just
your.
put a digital.
We won't have your face.
No, you put it
that.
on the calendar.
We'll
You
put the camera on me.
You put the
for
calendar
when-
up already though, so they know what we're
I
watching.
did. If you're, yeah, but if you count, we're on episode 193,
It's going to be a special episode.
and then 184, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99.
You can
God.
digitize my mouth like they do in
Yeah.
Japanese porn.
If you really want to know what episode 200 is, /upodcast.com, news and events page. It's all laid out right there.
This movie is Australian, mate.
It is.
Hello from down under.
We covered an Australian one.
It's from 1981.
90.
It's 1 hour, good day. 35. It's 1 hour 35 minutes.
Lady, Stay Dead.
What a great title.
I did like it. I thought it implied that there was. I thought it implied there was like a lady who just won't die.
I liked it too, like a final girl.
Yeah, but you know they didn't
That's
really.
something you would say to a final girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Lady, stay dead.
But they didn't kill her. You know, like lady stay dead, meaning like she get knocked out or electrocuted or, you know, fell off a roof and she wouldn't die. None of that happened to the lady in this movie. She just survived.
An Ausploitation film.
Ausploitation. Australian for Ausploitation.
Sponsored by Vegemite.
Sponsored by Vegemite. Yep.
Vegemite sandwich.
Crikey. This is going to be throughout the whole episode, by the way.
I hope our friends in
Australian.
Australia realize that we both have masters in foreign relations.
100%.
So please
Yep.
don't get offended because we know that the economy is roughly based on tourism,
Right.
animal research,
Yeah.
and stuffed koala bears.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Hey, let's get
Platypus eggs.
get in. Are you ready?
I wanted to ask you on unrelated to this note
right.
about Murder Cabin.
Ooh,
Our amazing movie Murder Cabin. Can you update our 6 listeners on what Murder Cabin's up to?
Murder Cabin is plowing through some festivals,
Yeah.
some nominations, some awards. We just got nominated. Well, we were nominated and we won Best Extended Short Film,
Okay.
which is pretty cool.
From which one do you remember?
Dunwich Horror Fest.
All right.
We're also in our film is showing in Champaign, Illinois this Sunday.
Okay. Great.
And I'm pretty
So
excited
that was
about
yesterday
this.
as you hear this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's so weird. I know
know.
people are like what
Recording
day?
for the
Maybe
future.
that's not what you should. Maybe podcast etiquette. You shouldn't try to talk about dates.
That's probably
I
good.
went on a date and
That way it keeps the show universal,
And I pulled my
timeless.
pants down.
You can listen to it in 5 years and none of it still makes sense. But I just wanted to bring it up because Murder Cabin is available to watch on our YouTube channel.
yes, it is. Good
There's
call.
quite a few views on it. If you haven't seen it already, take a watch. Great little short film. Had a lot of fun making it. I'm in it. You know, it's sometimes I used to get embarrassed because the character I play was such a despicable, horrible man. But now I'm just kind of like, yeah, I did that.
But that's good.
I
you
did that,
it.
and it was fun.
I loved when we were at the HorrorCon, the Milwaukee HorrorCon, and the women just still related to you as you were the character Robert.
They were like mad at me.
Yeah, they were mad at you and angry at you, and I was like, that means you did a good
Yeah,
job.
that's
you
a
know?
character I played, not me. Right?
Exactly. Exactly.
The lead, Sid Moody, amazing.
Yep.
I watched it again the other day, and yeah, I've seen it a few times. I watched it again the other day, and I was like, yeah, this is really good. We pulled off a little miracle there.
I think I did get some notes that for short films it's a little long.
Okay, 29 minutes and some
Almost
odd
half
seconds.
an hour.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you, you can bump it up. Most film festivals, a feature is 40 minutes. So there
Okay.
could, components of making it maybe a feature. But the next project is moving forward with a screenplay that I'm actually building a pitch deck for to send out to possible investors. Possibly you.
Oh, yeah, because I got a lot of money.
Yeah, no, that's from Step Brothers.
Okay. Prestige.
And
worldwide.
so things are going well, in
good.
the SlashU production studio.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to obviously I got a part for you in there.
Thanks. That was just for the first one, you know, you've written a lot of screen.
I've got 5.
A lot of scripts, but for the first one to come to life,
yes,
I think it's a pretty good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I look forward to more. I look forward to helping you in any way I can.
You'll be. I'm like an Adam Sandler. You'll be my like.
Yeah.
My fucking
like
David Spade.
Just like on the roster,
Yeah.
like ready.
Yeah, just on the.
Just one of the guys. One of the guys he uses.
How do I do it? Okay.
Like
you
a
know
Judd
what?
Apatow or whatever.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Adam Sandler uses all his buddies too.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, we're just babbling
All
here.
right, we should get into the movie.
This is a movie that we're going to get into, so why don't we go ahead and get into IND's Cliff Kill Notes, brought to you by Candy and Koala Bears.
All right.
If you love sweet things like candy and sweeter things like koala bears, why don't you grab both Candy and Koala Bear? Probably don't grab a koala bear because they might try to bite you. Gick.
Yeah.
And now, Andy's Cliff Kill Notes.
Oh, thank you. The Cliff Kill Notes, a brief summary of the movie so you can follow along in case you didn't watch it. But go watch it. This one, 1981, directed by Terry Bork. 1 hour, 35 minutes. Marie Colby is a famous actress who lives in a remote mansion along the coastline of Australia. Marie's often surrounded by other cast members, crew, agents, photographers, all manner of other people since she's famous. She also has a gardener / handyman named Gordon Mason, who takes care of the property. But Gordon harbors an obsession with Marie. He's fixated on her, and one day he takes things a little too far. Next thing you know, Marie's sister Jenny comes to town sometime later to visit. But Jenny can't find her sister and soon learns about Gordon's shenanigans. Will Jenny survive and avoid the same fate as her sister? Find out today. Spoil a little bit.
SlashU, Mike.
SlashU, Mike.
This, I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. I called the start of the movie. When they have like that Australian yacht rock playing, like, and it's, you know, that, and the love will be the love of, and
Love You From a Distance is the song, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And the camera's panning through the beautiful coastline.
Oh, yeah. Scenery
into
galore.
The scenery, but then it goes into the house.
Yeah.
And then it goes into the bedroom. And then right away I was like, we're going to see boobs.
And we did.
And we did.
Marie's swimming.
She's swimming. She's going for a little skitty dip, as they say in Australia. And
I'm sure that's what they say.
oh yeah, probably. And
Skitty dip.
and this is Marie. We meet. There's not many characters in this movie. It's gonna be very
It's
simple.
great. Yeah.
She's like the Taylor Swift of Australia,
Apparently.
banging out the hits.
Yeah. But
And
it's television. She's not like a.
She's a
I mean,
singer.
she's a singer. Yeah. This is her song playing in the beginning of the
Well,
movie.
yeah, but I mean, you know.
But she does a commercial like later.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's,
Hairspray or something.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
you do.
She's famous.
Yeah, you do ads if you. But her main, she's got like 16 albums out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her first one came out when she was 8 years old.
My goodness.
And she swims naked,
Hell yeah.
and it's rad. But then,
What
my
better way
favorite-
to swim?
My favorite scene, one of my favorite scenes, is coming up here when we cut to Gordon Mason, the handyman gardener that Andy mentioned in his
Yep.
Cliff Kill Notes.
Yep.
God, I love it, man. He's got these just hugging his nutsack.
He's got a nice body too. First watch, I thought Gordon maybe was a boyfriend.
That's what I thought too. That he was going to come in and she was going to be naked
Yeah, because like she swims in her pool and she gets up totally naked,
and walks upstairs.
walks up the stairs into the house, and then we flash to inside a house and Gordon also naked feeding some fish. Well, he's not naked. He has Speedo on.
Black, yeah, black,
Black banana
tight
hammock.
whities. Yeah, banana
hammock.
Black banana hammock.
And I thought she was gonna walk in like, "Good morning, honey," you know.
Yeah,
But this
Let's
isn't
have some Vegemite.
totally. Yeah, let's spread some Vegemite on our
Yeah.
toast. That's what they do, right?
Yeah,
Just like all Americans have guns and cheeseburgers.
yeah.
But it's not. He doesn't live there. He's
No.
not her boyfriend. He's over at his house. He's feeding his fishes first thing in the morning.
That's a good call that you brought up because
We better
as
not
he's-
do that the
as
whole
he's,
episode.
As he's feeding his fish,
Yeah.
there are pictures of Marie up,
Everywhere.
and
He's
and
got pictures all over his walls.
all over his walls at his house, and so we come to find out that he's not with her.
No.
He is alone because
He does a little flex in the mirror. You
Yeah.
see? He's like flexing.
proud of his body.
He's proud of his
It's a
body.
good body.
Stay in shape.
He goes to his closet and pulls out
Gotta
a
stay in shape for all that sexual assault he does.
Ugh.
We'll get
There are gonna
there.
be a couple things that we're going to bring up.
There's some
but,
uncomfortable pieces in this
uncomfortable
movie.
moments in this movie. But He's not at Marie's house.
Correct.
He's at his own small apartment. He goes to his closet and pulls out a sex doll.
Yeah.
So he can pleasure her. And there's a question I have: do people who enjoy fornicating with sex dolls, do they believe they can pleasure them? Like if I was making love to a sex doll, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna make her feel so good.
So, okay, so your focus is on the feelings of the doll,
Yes.
rather than your own feelings. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's a component of that. I'm sure that's probably
Like
in
when
his
you
head.
roll over and you look at the sex doll and
Yeah.
go, did you enjoy it as much as I did?
Did you,
Did
have a good
you
time? Maybe. I mean,
I
certainly.
mean, I don't want to come off as weird or
No,
anything.
you're not. But certainly, I think in the context of this movie, I think
Yeah.
that's the way Gordon thinks.
That's why I brought it up. Second watch.
Yeah.
The second watch, I started sitting there going, does he believe that he's pleasuring
There's
the
a
sex doll?
part
An
later.
inanimate object.
I agree. There's a part later where that supports your theory. We can pick apart his psychology if you want as we go.
I'm in school for that shit now.
We are cinephiles, massive cinephiles here, so why not? But what I found interesting about this part is that he flexes in the mirror. He takes a step into another room, pulls out a double-barrel shotgun. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
He pulls out a shotgun and just walks in his bedroom, lays it on the pillow, and he plays one of Marie's records on the record player and gets that life-size doll out of the closet. He doesn't have sex with the doll. He just holds it, snuggles it, hugs it.
Well, because that's more
And then-
romantic.
Right, like listening to the music, and then he rolls over. All the while, there's a gun on the pillow behind his head.
Yeah.
I was like, why do you have a gun? And then, staring around the room at various pictures of her. But we go back to her.
That's
at
how
her
I
place.
picture a Trump voter. Like laying in
Pictures
their,
of Trump all over.
and like laying in their tidy whities with a
With
gun
their
on the
gun
pillow,
behind-
pulling out like a doll, a sex doll. Looks like Laura Loomer or something, and they're just like
so much. Or Christy Noem.
yeah, Christy Noem, and like
Yeah.
banging it.
I wonder if you guys can guess our politics here.
I mean,
Personally,
stop following as I can.
I
give
have
a
no
fuck.
use for any of them. I think they're all blood-soaked, war-hungry, bloodthirsty monsters. But Donald Trump's the worst of them. He's just loudest about it. If you want to
is.
get my political opinion, I don't like politicians. Anyway,
I will say though that we are kind of getting into the mix of the Gordon character and the Marie character. Something's gonna be amiss, Andy.
yeah.
Stay tuned for more SlashU after this break.
We
Hi, do you like looking at boobs? Well, my name is Dr. Franken Boobs.
Okay, sorry.
We go to Marie. She's on the phone with her agent, just getting her nails done. There's a lady there doing her nails while she talks. So we establish she's a bit stuck up.
She's she
You know?
maybe stardom's got to her head. She does not
Yeah.
seem like a good person.
Right.
Which makes it difficult for me. No, I'm not saying no one is, but I just there's not one component of her that is
Generous, nice.
yes. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah. She's kind to her neighbor, Billy. That guy, Billy Shepard.
She's kind to the advertising executive
Yeah.
that she will soon have moink with.
Oh, I suppose. But
Okay.
I used one of your words, Nick, here. This beginning part of the movie is just establishing the juxtaposition of her rich lifestyle and Gordon's blue-collar, low-income life. But he's got pics of her all over
There
the
you
place.
go.
As he leaves for work in his rusty old Ford pickup truck, he's got pictures of her nude.
That's not her.
It isn't? It
No.
looked like her.
No, those are the victims that he went and got before. He's
Oh,
a
that's
ser-
right. He has Polaroids.
He's a serial sexual assaulter.
of his prior victims.
Yes, that's
you're
who it
right.
is.
You're right. We're going to get into that, but they're housewives
yes.
that he probably gardened for.
Yeah.
He probably did a little more than just gardening, you know?
Yeah.
He's gardening some other stuff. In any case, as he's driving over to her place to work on the bushes, he's
he's
got
out-
those
he's out in the
pictures
bush.
on the sun visor.
Yeah, just I think kind of setting up that this is a very disturbed man. When
Yeah.
he pulls up into Marie's estate, I should say, because
That's a
she's at
good-
the
yeah.
bottom of a dead end road, a beautiful house, so
Yep.
an estate.
Yep.
There's all kinds of people that are that are there. There's a production crew, cast.
It's, right. Contractors,
Yeah.
ladders, and cameras, lights.
There's a helicopter hovering that's coming that lands on the beach out in front, and you know what the advertising
They
executives.
must be, yeah, exactly.
because back in the early '80s, advertising was a big deal,
yeah.
and so they are probably they're coming there to make
would
sure.
fly out to you
Yeah.
and land on the beach. Yeah.
And because they're there probably to make sure their product is getting
Yep.
the justice it deserves. And the product, Andy, is Sheena hairspray,
right.
probably named after Sheena Easton, Australia's beloved pop singer.
Could be. Could be.
but
We
they-
don't know for sure, but maybe.
It's but they make it Sheena to sound like it's like a warrior princess from the
Egypt.
Abu Dhabi.
It looks
Egypt.
like an Egyptian
Yeah.
style costumes and whatnot. That a commercial they're shooting.
Yeah.
Whatever. We do see Billy Shepherd is a neighbor guy, and his dog Scylla walking on the beach, looking at the helicopter. But yeah, she's doing this Egyptian themed commercial.
She looks like she's she's kind of rushing because this is establishing that she's got plans.
Yeah,
You know, her sister's coming in town. She's got another shoot she's got to get to.
that's a remote thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, she's a big deal in Australia.
Big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is when, like, you know, the Gordon's kind of watching all this go down, and people know Gordon on this set. They know that he's a
He's
character.
been there for years,
Hey,
most
Mason.
likely.
We meet Pops and Clyde, the security guards
Yep.
there, that are like, "Hey, Mason, keep it down now because there's a shoot going on."
They're shooting sound over there, Mason.
Yeah.
Try to stay quiet, you bloody fool. I don't know. Is that how they talk? I'm sorry. My Australian's not great. My any other accent isn't great.
I can't do accents. I can do
Yeah.
I can do
Fish and chips.
hello. I can do New York. Hey, over here.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one.
I could do Russian.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to the store.
I try to do Irish sometimes, and it just sort of drifts after a while into like pirate.
What about like like
Like come on down to patio furniture warehouse, and eventually I just wind up talking like a pirate.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I cannot. Let's go drink a Guinness, mate.
I don't want to get too hung up on accents, but anyway.
She finishes a commercial. She you know they also establish a shot of the advertising executive leaving. Gordon notices a man who was in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Leaving. He hops back in the helicopter. Probably got a little
Straightening up his
beep,
tie.
boop, beep,
Yeah,
boop,
'cause
tickle tickle,
he
sniff
just-
sniff,
He just got
touch
dressed.
touch, booby booby.
Yeah.
So she decides to go get a quick workout on the beach.
Yeah, she orders Gordon to clean up all the mess
Yep.
and mow the grass. But I just did it yesterday, Miss Colby. And she's like, then do it again. That's what you're getting paid for.
Not a nice person.
Right, not a nice person. So she does quick have a little cup of coffee with her neighbor, Billy Shepherd, who mentions Marie's sister's coming to town.
Yeah, and she's also kind of like, hey, just look after the pool, make
Yeah.
sure Gordon's doing his job.
Right.
He's
And check on my sister.
Yeah, and
And that's where she goes for her workout.
and Gordon watches.
Gordon, instead of cutting the grass like he's been hired to do, he goes and spies on her from like a nearby sand dune with his binoculars, and he starts touching himself and humping the sand.
I just don't understand how you and he completes. He comes to completion. He finishes to completion.
Yeah.
But he's hit. But the
In the sand.
The tied up housewives are also
Running through his head.
Running through his head of tied up, naked, usually tied up to a piece of furniture. Get back to the
So this dude, he's clearly remembering other women that he's assaulted, and they were getting flashes of that while he's looking through binoculars.
I just
at
don't
Marie.
understand how you can bang sand.
I have no idea. Also, he's wearing overalls.
Well, I mean, there's probably a pee-pee hole.
You think? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most likely. But you're right. That would be really rough on... Did he, like, dig a hole and stick it in there? And
Did he put like a jellyfish in there too? Because I mean, I
oh,
think
that would sting. That would sting you.
maybe a dead jellyfish.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Because I would think that sand would not
Yeah.
cause. I
See
mean,
if-
okay, even if you wouldn't it cause abrasions and stuff?
We should reach out to Terry Bork and...
What?
What was the deal here? What was he actually doing?
I think-
Walk me through the logistics of humping sand.
Yeah, me exactly.
I need to know, and those are the questions we ask here on SlashU.
Because when I tried it, it was not. It hurt.
I still finished,
Yeah,
but it was difficult.
I still have scars on my on my wang down under.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't feel
Still
good.
bothering me down under. Oh Lord.
But getting back to Marie, this is what I love. Back in the 80s, you
Yes.
could go to the airport and fly and travel wearing see-through shit.
No kidding.
She is getting ready. She is
I feel
traveling.
like we should bring that back. By the way, it would eliminate the need for the body scan
Yeah.
and taking off your shoes and all that.
And open to any gender.
Right. Right.
No.
Just wear some see-through stuff,
I would all the time.
and then we know you're not carrying weapons.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just like it's
Oh God.
a no-brainer.
Right.
But I just kind of brought that up that she's headed to the airport wearing that. I mean, I'm not
She
fashion
stands in
shaming.
the mirror and the camera is right on her chest.
No, that's when she's showing
She like opens it up and like pushes her breasts together.
because she's showing them to her fish.
Oh, hey goldfish.
Yeah,
check out these puppies.
Yeah, because,
Check out these guppies.
because before she leaves.
I can't. Anyway, yeah. She's getting ready to check out these guppies.
Enjoy this last
Fish.
episode of SlashU.
Right,
as
we're
we
done. We're after this. We're gonna get canceled for sure.
I just was curious why she showed the fish her boobs, so I googled it, and yeah, it's
Really?
like if you show body parts to fish, it usually can make them live a tad bit longer.
Oh, a tadpole bit longer.
Hey!
Bad puns. Bad
love
puns.
it.
Also fake. You are lying to me right now. That's not a real thing. But she's just getting ready to leave, and someone in her house puts on some music. It's that "Loving from a Distance," which, by the way, ironic song because that's what Gordon is
that's
doing.
a good point because he
He's-
is loving her from a distance.
He's obsessing over her from a distance.
Obsessing from a
Yeah.
distance, stalking.
But she's like, "What the fuck? Who put this record on in my house? What's going on?" And when she walks into the living room or wherever, she's like, "There's Gordon," and
She's livid.
"What are you doing inside the house?"
Yeah,
You know?
workers aren't allowed in the house. He's not allowed in
You're
the house.
tracking dirt on the carpet.
yeah.
You're not supposed to be in here. And Gordon's mad.
Yeah, he doesn't like the way he treats her.
She
He's
treats him.
She treats him. Yeah, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
it's okay.
Yeah, and so he's like starting to taunt her.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, you're gonna try to make a phone call? I got your phone. Are you
Yeah.
trying to leave? All the doors are locked. I got the keys.
Yeah.
Obviously, putting a little bit of fear into Marie.
Trying. And he even says, "I've had others. You're supposed to be different. They were just dumb housewives." And that's where I'm like, oh, this guy obviously is like a serial rapist, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And it makes me wonder, Nick, like, did he just have affairs with the other housewives? Like they were lonely housewives, their husbands were away at work, and Gordon was the hot gardener, and they hooked up? Or did he force himself upon them? But we know from his flashbacks earlier when he was humping the sand that he clearly tied up a couple of them at the very least and
Yeah, but they're still alive.
assaulted. And he took photos, and yeah, he didn't kill anyone.
He didn't kill anyone. But,
And
I mean,
Officer Collins brings that up
we'll
later.
bring
in
that
the
up
movie.
later. But
Yeah.
as he starts manhandling Marie,
He smacks her.
yeah, she realizes that maybe if she offers to kiss him,
Yeah.
you know, hey,
Yeah.
you know, he'll maybe leave her alone. So when she offers, he of course stands her up and goes, hell yeah, plant those lips. But she kind of attacks him again.
Yeah.
And this isn't good.
No.
I just really don't. We'll skip over this scene. It's a sexual assault.
It's an assault, and then Gordon's all trying to make nice afterwards. And this is where this is going back to your question about the doll. Does he
Yeah.
think he's pleasuring the doll? Because here he asks her, "I was so good, wasn't I? You know,
Yeah.
you like it rough, don't you? Anytime you want it rough, I'm here, of course." And he reaches, like, "You just call me." And she's like, "Get the fuck away from me, you know? You're a vile man. You're a horrible man."
That's what I think, because I believe
He's
you.
got a disconnect.
I never figured that out to be a part of the movie, and I think that's really smart how you brought it up, that maybe these housewives were coming on to him, and so then he got a little weird.
Yeah.
Didn't kill him, but obviously freaked him out enough, but nothing came out of it.
And now he's got this disconnect where
You know,
he thinks that Marie's
she's
into
still,
it.
yeah, she's still pushing back.
And he's like, "What?" And of course, when she flips out, "You're an animal." There's a struggle.
He picks her ass up.
She bites him in the neck.
Yep.
And yeah, he picks her up, flips her upside down, and dunks her head into the fish tank until she
A
drowns.
really dramatic scene. Director was really hard on this scene, as I read.
Really?
Yeah, making sure that, like, even accounts that the actress who played Marie almost drowned on set.
Yeah.
Because he wanted the realistic. Because it is a.
It's a horrible way to be dunked underwater, by the way.
What I would,
Upside down.
what I thought was pretty dramatic was the legs kicking. Because obviously they show him holding her, and her legs are kicking. Next
She's
to
a
his face.
small woman, and he's a big burly gardener man.
and they just fall dead. The
Yeah.
legs do. So obviously,
Yeah.
Marie is no longer with us. A scene that makes no sense. We don't need to really get into it.
No,
but some dirt
I
bikes.
wrote notes here because I want to go off on a huge tangent. There's
Okay.
a trio of dirt bikers that drive up the driveway. At first, of course, Gordon's like, "Shit, I'm going to have to fight them off, otherwise they're going to discover what I did." But they go
Yes.
down to the beach, and I'm assuming this is all private property. Too bad there's not like a huge involved subplot with these dirt bikers.
Yeah.
I just thought that would have been so like funny. Like
Yeah,
just
like
Mike, Steve, and James.
Yeah.
And they're dirt bikers. And they're training for a race, the Australian Open or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And they're like, should we make some jumps? Let's pile up some sand and make some jumps. There's like a big 15-minute tangent on these dirt bikers. And the reason why I bring that up is because this serves no fucking purpose to anything at all. I don't know why this is. Was this a mistake? Did these guys, are they not actually in the movie and they just drove up and they're like, keep shooting? Why are they in this?
I don't know. Filler? Because I there's components of this movie that I also bring that make no sense as we move on.
Yes, please. No, keep talking about the dirt bikers.
Yeah, I grow that. You know, he's just looking at, like as Andy said, because he just committed murder. Back in the house, though, he tries to coax her dead body back to life.
He's like pleading with her.
Yeah, like please, he victim blames. If you just would have been nice, this would have happened. These people weren't mean to me.
Pulls Polaroids out of his pocket. These other women, they didn't fight, is what he says, and shows her.
He seems really distraught, but he finally realizes she's dead, and he needs to take care of the body.
What a moron.
This is when he's getting rid of the body, he runs into Billy, the caretaker, and his dog, Scylla. Run up on him, and Gordon's holding the dead body, and so, of course, Billy's like, what the hell are you doing,
What the bloody hell are you doing?
And
Smash cut
to Gordon. Dog food, rat poison. Scylla's too smart for this.
He's calling for Scylla. Where are you?
But why does he have to kill the dog? I mean, let's say it's easy. Nikki's mentally unstable. But what I just
no
think
witnesses.
The drawn out part of it, though, is that this is a long scene of him trying to kill Scylla.
Yeah.
We come back and forth to him trying to get this damn dog, and
Well, a stray dog that used to have an owner leads to questions, because we'll tell you now he killed Billy because Billy just stumbled upon him.
I mean,
and we'll find that out in a little while. But so he's got to get rid of the dog because everybody's gonna be like, here's this dog, where's the dog's owner? And that's gonna lead to more questions. That's gonna lead to
backwoods. They're gonna be like, it's just a dungaroo.
Leave it out there, the dingoes will get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe some kangaroo will kill the dog. I don't know. Scylla's too smart to eat the rat poison.
Jenny Nolan arrives.
What was the point of the plastic bag with Marie's body in it that twitches? What was the point of that? So it's setting in, but he's like all scared. I didn't understand.
I don't know either, because I even asked Jody that. I
thought that was the lady stay dead.
Yeah.
She's not dead. That's what I thought. She's going to come to life and he kills her again.
That would have been a perfect line for it. Yeah. Lady, stay dead. And hit her on the head. She hits her on the head. Lady, stay dead.
Lady, stay dead.
Jenny Nolan arrives, her sister, the sister of Marine. I'm sure she's all, where's my sister? She was supposed to pick me up at the airport.
We do see blood on a shovel leaning against the wall.
Yeah, of course. We see it, but Jenny doesn't.
Jenny doesn't see it.
Yeah. She can't seem to make her way into the house. She's calling for her sister.
Right.
She passes the bloody rock where her body was laying. All these little subtle hints, of course, that Marie is no longer with us. She's finally able to get to the back door.
Yeah.
And of course, meanwhile, Scylla the dog is running around, and I don't know if she's trying to be like Lassie, like bitch run, but.
I think Jenny just probably figures Marie is gone already, went off to her next shoot. So she doesn't seem very alarmed, at least not yet. And she's just like, okay, so she settles in and
your sister, if your sister's supposed to pick you up, you're like, she's not there, but she's a busy woman. She is the Taylor Swift of Australia.
Right. We don't have cell phones, so something probably came up.
But I still think a note in the house would have been nice. Or a note on the door. The door's open.
There's no notes. Her car's still here. Keys in the car.
Yeah. But she
takes
gets
a shower.
She takes a shower. And Gordon. Remember Gordon. Of course you remember Gordon. He walks into the shower door.
Big old shears.
Yeah, he walks in all the way up to the shower door.
I'm like, yeah.
He smells it. It smells so good.
I totally believe that.
And
then he leaves.
But then, because he hears burp, burp, burp.
Right. It's Scylla outside barking.
So he has to take care of the dog.
Hey, lady.
Yeah.
Get out of there. There's
run,
a crazy...
bitch, run,
bitch.
After Jenny gets out of the shower, she changes into one of the many outfits she'll don throughout this movie, and she relaxes.
The many outfits.
She does. I mean, she wears, seriously, in one day she puts on 4 outfits.
She is also part-time Oscar host, so she's got to change quite a bit. Where her sister's a famous actress, she practices costume changes.
That was it. That was totally when she'd be in the movie. She's like, I'll be in the movie if I can wear at least 4 outfits that my sister doesn't like.
Over the course of the 2 days or 1 day.
One day.
This is 1 day. Yeah.
And really, if you really
does
think about
change
it,
quite a bit.
afternoon to night. Like it's one day.
It's like this movie's an 8-hour period.
So meanwhile, outside, Gordon is hunting the dog. He finally succeeds, and it's fucking horrible. He shoots and kills.
He goes
Scylla.
down to the beach with his rifle and shoots the poor dog.
Now I'm gonna go off on a tangent. I don't care
Please.
what people say, like, oh yeah, killing a dog is hardcore because it shows that we're not holding any boundaries. No, fuck you. It's not hardcore. It's just dumb.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know, you don't have to kill a dog to prove that your movie is badass.
You don't.
I mean,
don't.
if there's
It makes me hate
if
this
it's-
man more.
If it's a story, well, even if it's in the storyline, you're a shitty writer.
Yeah.
You know, like don't even put a fucking dog or cat like into it. It shows the tolerance of the mainstream focus of the serial killer because he wants to eat cat liver. Do a fucking better job writing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Did you see that new one? Good Boy?
No, I'm not. No.
I don't think the dog comes to harm. I think it's just
No,
threatened.
I looked it up.
Oh, no,
He
I don't want
doesn't.
spoilers, but
No,
I thought the dog was the hero in that
I
movie.
looked up to see if the dog died. It does not.
But it's probably really scary
I
because
don't-
he's
but I don't-
probably threatened at some point.
I don't care. It's not like something I'm gonna like. Hey, Nick, let's go watch Marley and Me. You know, get fucked. I'm never gonna watch that movie.
I would watch Marley and Me if I'm ever too happy. I just need to be brought back down to planet Earth. Like it's like shit. I haven't had a good cry in a while. I better watch Marley and Me.
I feel really good.
I
right
feel
now.
really good about
Life is
myself.
great.
Life's going well. Everything's coming up. Everything's coming up, Andy. I think I'll watch Marley and Me,
I think I'd watch that movie if I was too.
and then follow it up with Old Yeller.
If I was too happy.
Yeah, I'll follow it up with Old Yeller,
Uh,
and maybe Where the Red Fern Grows, and any other movie where dogs are Homeward Bound. No dogs die in that one, but it's so fucking sad at the end when it's just a happy moment that makes you sad.
No, I don't even care.
If I just feel like riding an emotional roller coaster. So, speaking of emotional roller coasters,
Jenny makes some tea.
yeah.
That's very emotional part of the movie where she makes some tea. She's able to get in touch with her husband. Let's go and make this note now. Another point that you brought
I
up
would
about.
love to, talk to me about that.
You know another point about your motorcycles? My
Yeah.
point about the husband.
Yeah.
Hey, hubby, when are you coming in town? I am at the architectural firm and I should be in around midnight.
He
How's
says-
Marie?
Specifically says I'll be there at midnight.
Yeah. She's not here. She didn't leave a note, like you said.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing you too, Mike. Bye. Never again.
We never hear anything
Like
else
even
about the
towards
husband.
the end, when you know, like that dramatic scene, like when things are always going to hell at the very end of the
Yep.
movie, I thought he would arrive and go, "My dear is getting hot."
Comes to the rescue, but that doesn't happen.
This husband back and forth, no need for it. Much like your motorcycles.
Yep. It's filler.
Yep. Gordon now has eyes for Jenny.
Yeah.
He's starting to kind of, but you know, she is the woman, the sister of the woman he idolized.
Right.
So why not try to touch boob?
Well-
but first he needs to get rid of all the evidence.
He takes some luggage out of. There's a boat parked on the property on a trailer, and he takes some luggage out of that and throws it in the woods. Marie's luggage, most likely. He's tried to make it look like she left.
Yes.
Obviously, of
course.
but he didn't dot all the T's and cross all the I's, as they say. And I know what I said. Jenny goes for a walk, sees the dog's dead body in the water. It's like, holy shit, that sucks. That's Billy Shepherd's dog, the next door neighbor, and runs to Billy's house. But he won't answer the door.
Doesn't she look in the window and he's asleep on the couch?
It looks like it. I don't know
He's not.
if she sees that or if that's just for us, the audience.
No, but I mean, because he placed his body on the couch to make it
To
like
make
he's
it look
sleeping.
like-
So
but I
think-
don't know if Jenny sees it.
I think she does.
Okay.
I've noticed that first watch that she looks in the window, she's knocking.
Right.
But I feel like if someone saw like one of my dead animals, like even if they saw me sleeping, you know,
You'd pound on the door.
I would pound until you woke up.
Instead, she
And if
leaves
you
him
didn't
alone.
yeah, if you didn't wake up, then I would call the ambulance because obviously something's wrong.
Instead, she leaves him alone, goes back to Marie's house. Here's a question I have for you, because here's what happens, and the logic doesn't make sense to me. She sees something sticking out of the trunk of Marie's car.
Yes.
It's very obviously the plastic tarp that Marie's dead body is wrapped
yep.
in. We know that. She doesn't know that. And she opens the car door and sees the key, and I think she's about to open the trunk when Gordon walks up with his shears. Hello. You
Yes.
know? And she's like, oh, hello. And he's like, I'm Gordon Mason. I'm the gardener.
do stuff.
And she goes, you know, of course, it's little small talk. She's like, oh, it's, you know, I'm Jenny Nolan. I'm Marie's sister. She's not here. And he acts surprised. Oh, Miss Colby's away? Oh, okay. In that little exchange, he said, okay, well, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to go cut more grass or whatever, and he walks away. She just closes the car door and goes inside. Why wouldn't you resume what you were doing, which is opening the trunk of the car? Like, she just doesn't do it. She just like gives up. You know, I think I'll go inside now.
It's old Australian tradition that after you have a conversation, you go make tea.
It's just weird. She goes inside, makes a drink. Time goes by. She tries to call her husband. No answer at the architectural firm. But then Gordon.
This is when things start heating up, by the way.
Gordon's at the door.
Another wardrobe change.
Finished cutting the grass, Mom, but I need some bags for the clippings. And she's like, oh, come on in and get them. Well, Gordon slips up a little. He goes, well, I can't go inside. Miss Colby doesn't like anyone coming in with dirty boots. You know, he speaks in past tense and then corrects himself.
Good.
Because Jenny remembers that later, and he's like, they're in the kitchen under the sink, and she gives him his bags, and he goes to invites, you want some coffee? And he's like, yeah, but I'm gonna clean up the grass first. Jenny tries Marie's agent, no messages, can't find Marie. So Jenny and Gordon are kind of chatting. I didn't know Miss Colby had a sister, and she's like, well, what about Billy Shepherd? I saw his dog was drowned and he didn't answer the door.
Yeah, and
Gordon's like, the dog drowned?
The dog grew up in the water.
Yeah, there's no way it's still drowned.
Yeah, and Billy, he's fine. He's just what we call an Australian nomad. He's a wanderer.
He walks miles and miles.
What I like about Jenny is she's kind of like Australians' Murder, She Wrote. Like, she's starting to kind of put things together, like our little old Nancy Drew.
She's probably good at jigsaw puzzles.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Clue. I bet she's like, oh, you don't want to play Clue with Jenny. She always wins.
She's piecing it together, baby.
Yes, she does a good job. But
Gordon offers to go check out
and
the dog, whatever's in the water. It'll be okay. And we smash cut to him carrying Scylla's body out of the ocean. He explains, maybe Billy's just off on one of his walks. He'll turn up. Why didn't she say, oh no, I saw him asleep on his couch? That's what made me think.
Well, because, maybe he got up and then walked around.
Or this is a horribly written movie.
Yeah.
It might be that.
Later that evening, she eats soup, which is a very important part of the movie. Soup simmered at the heart of Australian horror, symbolizing domestic comfort curled into chaos. A meal turned metaphor for the uncanny lurking in the everyday.
Oh, is this cinephile Nick again?
Its warmth made the ensuing madness feel closer to home, according outback terror and something disturbingly familiar.
Oh. You look so fucking stupid wearing that wig and hat, saying something intelligent like that.
So that's why soup plays such an important part in Australian film. If you look, probably 90% of Australian films will feature soup.
Interesting.
Because of the that
everything you just said,
anchoring the outback to exploitation.
It's like a Dreamtime thing that the Aborigines did.
But back to the movie.
Yeah.
But back to the movie. Jenny notices there seems to be a boot mark in the house.
What is happening? With grass clippings.
Yeah, and she's like,
and she remembers him
flashback,
saying,
and I knew that was coming.
She remembers him saying, Miss Colby didn't.
The voiceover.
Doesn't like anybody walking into the house.
Mrs. Colby doesn't let me drop my pants in the house.
Right, and that's when she's like, something's up with this Gordon fella.
So she takes off to the caretaker's house because she's like...
She runs over to Billy's house.
Yep.
And he doesn't answer.
Yep.
And she finds his body hanging in like the shed.
Yeah, almost like he unalived himself, but he...
but there's a big gash on his fucking head. Yeah.
So I don't know why... Why hang him up in the rafters? Why not just throw him in the fuck... Why that component of let's maybe hang him and make him feel like he
throw him off
himself.
A cliff.
Yeah, throw him in the water.
The house is way up on a cliff.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is throw the body off the cliff, and it looks like he tripped and fell.
First watch, I was like, why are they making it look like he unalived himself? But
Gordon... Because this is Gordon's...
the second watch, I went, oh, this is just a horribly written movie.
But there you go. This is Gordon's first venture into murder.
You're right. Yeah, that's a good call.
If I was doing it, now I've never killed anybody, but if there was a cliff there, and we know that Billy likes to go on walks, I'd just push his body off the cliff and
Billy
be like,
likes to go on walks.
He went on a walk and he slipped and fell.
Yeah.
The end. You could do the same thing with the dog's body if you really wanted to be thorough, but I doubt the dog would fall. In any case,
she tries to use the phone because obviously she's discovered a dead body, but the phone cords are cut.
Right.
And then we cut to Gordon pulling up in his car, dressed, Andy, to the nines. I bet he's wearing his extra special pair of black panties.
He went home. He put on the suit that he probably wore to the job interview when he got this job, and he's driving back Still has the naked Polaroids.
He's a romantic.
He is.
He's got some spaghetti.
Some groceries.
And, which I'm assuming spaghetti.
Yeah.
And
Moms.
Vegemite.
Yeah. Oh, Vegemite. Yeah.
Vegemite spaghetti. And
Roses.
And flowers, yes.
Yeah.
They look like craniums.
Craniums?
Isn't
They look
that a
like
flower?
I think you're thinking of geraniums.
Oh.
Similar pronunciation, but I believe cranium is another word for head. He's got a bouquet of heads. I think you meant geraniums. Remind me again, Nick. Are you a writer?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I had that in my notes as a joke.
Oh. Fake news. Nicopedia says they're craniums.
Jenny makes it back to the house and tries to use the phone at her sister's place to call security. And you remember rotary phones? Like,
Yes, I
you know,
do.
Rotary phones back in the day. That was a cool shot. I will give them that. Like they actually, it's a point of view, like
Yep.
where the camera sees of her, like behind the phone.
Apparently, Coastal Security is so busy because they answer and put her right on hold. Hey, Coastal Security, can you please hold? She's like, no.
We got a koala on a telephone line.
And as soon as they do pick up, all right, here we are. How can we help you? What the fuck do you want? That's when Gordon cuts the line.
Yeah.
So, because she's like, my name is Jenny Nolan. I'm at the Rock River House, whatever the fuck it's called, Rock Castle House, and then he cuts the line.
This is just when all like I know.
The rest of the movie is a big old
fight.
cat and mouse.
Yeah, exactly.
thing.
I wrote that.
Yeah.
I wrote that.
The rest of the movie is Cape Fear.
He makes his way to the door, rings the doorbell. Jenny's not having it. She's like, "Go away. My husband will be here soon."
No, she says my husband's in the shower.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
Here,
right.
he's in the shower.
Yeah, my husband's. But he calls bullshit right away. He's like, "Okay, I'll wait."
I'd love to meet the man that married a woman like you.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yep.
So he's calling her bluff. So she kind of steps away, and he's
Yep.
not playing any games, Andy.
No.
You know, he's like, why not let me in?
You don't have a telephone.
And Billy isn't coming around.
There's no one here to talk to but me.
I'm the only one you can have a nice dinner with, and I even brought some
you flowers.
craniums.
I've got some Australian ditchweed. Let's go. No,
That's a good call, little booger.
he thanks, Uncle Stinks. Whatever it was.
Uncle Stinks. Hey, what's up, kids? I'm Nick, but they call me Uncle Stinks.
So he starts messing with her, right?
Yeah.
He goes to the master
On and
electric box and just goes on and off, turning the lights on and off, outside shouting various things at her. Don't you play games with me, woman? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, his violent tendencies are really starting to show.
Starting to, bust through.
She puts a pot of water on the stove because she's starting to strategize. She's
In
starting
the
to
sink. Does she run in hot water in the sink for some reason?
That's what my question is. Is Australian hot tap water just fucking boiling hot? Because I
don't know.
didn't get this part because it's.
She starts running hot water in
I
the
don't
sink.
know what's happening.
He breaks a window to get her attention. She's way up on the second floor. Come downstairs. See what I've got for you. It's your sister. She's waiting for you. And she kind of goes downstairs and slowly opens the curtains and sees her sister hanging out of the trunk in that tarp.
She is dead.
Dead.
And then Gordon appears to her through the window. He's like, they're face to face, but the window, of course, is in between them.
He looks really confused, too.
Yeah. He's like, why don't you have dinner with me? I'm a real nice guy. He explains that her sister always yelled, blabbed, and screamed at him, so he had to put her in the fish tank.
Duh.
Jenny nods in agreement and goes, come on, sure, let's have some dinner.
Right, come on inside, man.
Yeah, if
You
my
got
sister
spaghetti?
screamed at
I
you
got
and
some
killed-
water
yeah.
boiling.
And I'm so sorry my sister screamed and blabbed and yelled at you.
Right.
You were absolutely right for killing her. Let's have some spaghetti.
That and the movie ends there, friends.
No.
No, it's like, what did he expect?
Yeah, but she's, of course...
He's
just-
clearly mentally unstable.
Yeah, she is not happy with this, but...
Why didn't he just break that window? He had no problem throwing a rock through the window before.
And he's holding a Polaroid camera. But
break
I
this
think
window.
that's like his gold. Like he
He
doesn't want
does
to...
say, I got to take your picture.
Yeah, and I want you to smile.
Yeah.
And so, of course, she walks away from the window.
Yeah.
So now she hears Gordon in the house. Is this a curtain rod she grabs? I don't know.
She leans. There's some sort of guard around on the floor around the fireplace,
Yeah.
and she like takes a bar out of that, like a brass or metal bar.
Probably full-on component, solid piece of...
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a weapon. She's
Yeah.
more or less she wants a weapon, and she finds a metal bar. That's
Yeah.
all we really need to know. But that's her weapon, and it's just fun. I don't know. She takes off her shoes, I guess.
I wrote...
So she can be
Jody and I
quiet.
brought that up. Yeah, I wrote to be quiet, but she had like on little like Van slippers
Like
or something.
Skechers or
yeah,
something.
It looked
Yeah,
bad.
some sketches. She hears glass shattering and runs down there, and he's breaking in, and she beats him back with that bar.
I wrote curtain rod, and this angers Gordon even more. He's like,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm going to get you. So he runs to get a ladder. He's getting in that house one way and the other, little booger. But before he can crawl over the veranda to get in the house, she's able to beat him off again.
Yeah.
With this
Beats him off, not the way
metallic
he
rod.
wants.
Yes. Hey!
And he falls. And she's like, now whistle, you bastard, because he was whistling before.
But she needs to rethink a strategy, Andy, because he's not dead.
She goes back to that sink with the running hot water.
The really hot tap water.
And he opens the window to climb in right above the sink, and she throws some like water at him, but he reaches in and starts pulling her hair. And she manages to get his hand underneath the tap where the hot water scalds his hand, lets him go, and he lets go and backs off. And then suddenly he's at the door with some sort of garden tool,
I
like
wrote a three-prong, like
a rake or a hoe.
And Jenny is able to grab a hold of it and maneuvers it ever so thoughtfully to pierce the chest of Gordon.
Pierce his
Not
chest.
only is she a detective, but she's a fighter, Andy. So Jenny's a good one.
This is more or less like the worst Tom and Jerry cartoon
Yeah,
I think I've ever seen.
I wrote that cat and mouse line. I hope it pops up soon. But
He's trying all these ways to get her, and he keeps getting injured, just like Tom and Jerry.
just getting in. So he goes to his plan C.
Chainsaw.
Put the gloves on and grab the chainsaw, and I'm gonna cut my way into that fucking house.
Well, he has a gun too, and for some reason he shoots 2 holes in the window, and he steps into like an entryway there, I guess, and starts to chainsaw his way into the main part of the house.
But he gets scared off.
Yeah, just as he's about to climb through the square that he chainsawed,
Yeah.
the cops show up.
Pops and Clyde.
Yeah.
They run in and go, "Oh, you okay, Mace?" And she explains what Gordon is doing and that he killed his sister.
my sister, and he's
And
coming after me. He's
outs-
he's crazy.
Outside, Gordon is able to disable the CB radio in the security cars.
These cops or security officers don't have walkie-talkies on them.
Yeah,
The radio's in the car.
they're security guard. I mean, they're
right.
they're not.
They're
like,
rent-a-cops, but they're
Yeah.
armed.
Yeah, they're armed.
They have guns. But it's just funny how Clyde Collins is like, Pops, go around the perimeter. I'll stay here with her. And Pops is like, I'm going to radio for backup. But when Pops goes outside, Gordon's first shot misses. And when Pops is sneaking around the squad car, Gordon gets the drop on him from behind and shoots Pops in the back.
Yeah, doesn't quite kill him, but he's kind of pulls him off. But Clyde, his partner, who's inside with Jenny, is obviously worried because he hears a shot.
Yeah.
So Gordon calls out to Clyde, "Hey, your partner's not doing too well. So why don't you just give up and come on outside with your hands up?
Yep.
Everything will be cool."
He's not doing too well. In fact, he's all over the place as he looks at the blood stain
Yeah.
and stuff.
They could have done that better, but I hear you.
Well, I mean, if Pops was literally, his head was blown apart,
But they could
that
have
would have
done
been a
bigger
better
chunks.
pun.
But this is 81 in Australia.
Yeah.
That's like saying it's like 1994 in America.
I do love how Jenny looks at Officer Collins and is just like, "You fuckwit, why don't you just do something?" And he smacks.
Yeah, I don't know, because he's like, you seem a little distressed. Let me smack you in the face.
Snap out of it, lady. Police brutality
Yeah,
much.
like it's security brutality.
Security brutality. He's not a real cop. He's a rent-a-cop.
It's like instead of like, hey, listen to some soothing music.
Right.
Let's talk about
Hey,
this.
let's namaste here a minute.
Smack you in the face. Assures her that we're fine. We're behind this couch. He's not going to come in. Here's why. I have a gun. Second thing, when we don't radio back into our headquarters, someone comes to check on where we're going because they know where we are.
He's so relaxed, Nick. He pulls out a cigarette to
Yeah.
light it up.
It says, hey, do you
We're
want
just
one?
going to hunker down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out the cigarette. And suddenly,
They-
Pops' jacket flies in from outside, soaked in gas.
Yep.
And Officer Clyde's like, "Oh, fuck, it's soaked in petroleum. I can't light my cigarette right next to this jacket. I don't
let's-
fucking know what's
Let's
happening."
get into Gordon and his big-ass jug of gasoline.
He's making a giant Molotov cocktail,
Yeah.
is what Gordon's doing. But Collins tells Jenny, "I know a lot about George
Yeah.
Mason, other women, their husbands. He's never gone this far. This is the first time he's done something like this."
Yeah, he always said that the husbands got irate, and they never did anything, and I don't know why.
They didn't press any charges or anything. What are we doing? I can't pause. There's video and everything.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I can't pause
This
the-
is gonna be they're gonna be people
Yeah.
are gonna be on camera going, "What's he
You
doing?" I'm
can't
like,
pause the recording.
that's right. We
We
used
gotta
to be
keep
able to
going.
pause. The reason I was doing that because
Yeah.
my dog is having a dance party upstairs. and
Oh,
I
it's
just
fine.
so
Pause the recording.
so after Clyde tells this story,
Peek behind the curtain.
Can't pause. You're like, I'm like, you're going,
If I pause the audio, I'm gonna have to fucking edit all this video. I don't have time for that. Anyway,
Gordon has a
Collins-
shotgun, and he's
Yeah.
like, you have 30 seconds to come out.
yeah.
So Clyde's like, listen. He looks at Jenny and says, I'm going to fight off Gordon. Why don't you go through the house, down through the basement, try to run and get help. Let me take care of this bastard.
She says, he's like, if you run along the highway, along the cliff, no one's going to see you in the dark. He's not going to find you, and you'll be safe. So you sneak around the house, outside the house. Gordon's all holed up where, like, they can't get a shot at him, I guess.
Yeah.
Pops, meanwhile, is not quite dead. He's laying on his stomach next to that boat on the trailer in the yard,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, he's kind of
Yeah, he's just in the
crawling
yard
and
trying to-
twitching. The poor man was shot in the back, but he's not dead, so
I'm
he's
like,
struggling.
I'm rooting for Pops. I'm like, oh, this is rad. Pops is alive.
Thank God Pops is alive. We could probably patch him up.
Yeah.
He'll be okay. And Gordon finishes his 30 count, says, time's up, come on out. Neither man wants to stick his head out. Officer Collins doesn't want to stick his head out. Gordon doesn't want to stick his head out. But he's okay sending Jenny out. You go. You
Yeah.
run. And Gordon lights up the Molotov cocktail. And as he throws it, Collins pushes Jenny to run. But when Gordon throws the Molotov, Collins starts shooting at him, and he fumbles it. And it rolls
Rolls right
over by Pops.
I thought Pops was going to make it. He's making his way through the yard, crawling, fighting for his survival. And that jar of gasoline just runs
Giant
it,
gallon.
just absorbs him and throws the flames all over the yard,
Boom.
engulfing Pops. And Clyde is watching his Clyde's
partner.
watching his partner Pops just burn to hell.
Yep.
And freaks
Pops!
out like, Gordon, I'm gonna kill you.
Collins is pissed.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill you. Kill Pops. He was an old man.
Yeah, he's like, you killed an old man. How do you feel about that? You mongrel. You maniac, you animal. Meanwhile, Jenny hasn't run anywhere. Totally ignored the plan, apparently. She runs back up to Officer Clyde Collins and says, like, don't run out there. He's baiting you. He's
Yeah.
trying to bait you. So Collins is like, well, you run off again and I'll cover you.
Yeah, I don't get it, because then she shows her running and falling down a cliff.
She runs and, she, like, jumps, but she gets distracted by her dead sister, starts crying
Yeah.
and screaming instead of running.
And
She
it's like-
eventually does run.
Yeah. Back to Gordon and Clyde. They just fight. It's
trading
just,
shots and
it's
they
like
fight.
that 70s, like
Yeah.
Clyde tackles Gordon in the pool like
Into
that.
the pool.
Like running, and their
Right.
shirts come off, their pants come off, and they stop and look into each other's eyes. They both realize that they both like wearing black banana hammocks. They kiss.
Yeah, that would be the best, but it's not what happens.
All joking aside, Clyde's trying to drown Gordon's punk ass, and it looks like he succeeded, Andy, because Gordon lays motionless in the pool.
In the pool as Clyde Collins climbs out. So we cut to poor Jenny, who's by the side of the road, and the squad car comes rolling up with the PA, the speaker, like,
Yep.
It's Officer Nolan, or Mrs. Nolan, it's Officer Collins. You can come out now. It's safe, it's safe.
It's a good scene.
And when she stumbles out of the darkness, it's me, I'm here. We see that Officer Collins is actually dead, and George Mason is at the wheel. So he survived the drowning.
George
And he-
Mason?
Did I say George?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the killer.
Yeah.
Gordon.
It's
George in my notes from here all the way to the end. I said George. It's Gordon.
Yeah, but you haven't said George the whole time, have you?
I've been saying Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, I wrote George for some
I know.
What the fuck's wrong with me?
The Lake George in Australia. Hey, did you know that I my thought on this was pretty spectacular, because he puts the dead body of her sister. He puts Marie in the back of the car. Did you notice
She's
that?
in the back of the squad car.
Like, that's
yeah.
fucking demented.
This guy's nuts. So
Yeah.
he shoves Collins' body out onto the street, and that's when he's like, all right, here we got the little lady herself, and it's like Gordon won. He's going to get her. He picks up poor Jenny and starts choking her, right?
And this is when I thought the husband was going to show up.
Me too, but instead
He never
he
shows
never
up.
shows up. While Gordon is choking her and she's like, no, and she struggles, he all of a sudden like hallucinates Marie, that he's strangling Marie instead. And he freaks out. He's like, Marie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. And he drops Jenny. She falls to the ground, and he has his own little freak out. Like he's stressed because whatever, acid flashback, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Gordon's like, I didn't mean to hurt you, Marie. I didn't mean to hurt you. And another motorcycle cop or security guy comes speeding up and runs into Gordon
Yeah, I
on
ride
his
a motorcycle.
motorcycle.
That would the person would fall down a little bit, but the motorcycle would be the
But
probably
what
worst part.
happens, Nick?
He fucking flies off into the air and lands through the windshield of the cop car that he was driving when he approached Jenny.
Gordon flies into the cop car through the windshield. The motorcycle cop,
It's George.
it's Gordon.
Okay,
Stop. Stop. You're messing with me.
Sorry.
He flies into the squad car through the windshield, and the motorcycle cop like flies off the road into the
bush.
ditch.
Into the bush.
Like, ah! So he's dead. I counted him as a death.
You did? You think he's dead?
He doesn't get up or anything. Like, he's done.
I don't know about that one.
We need some kills here.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Why did I write George?
Another cop cars appear. You know, I guess
Yet
all hands
another.
on deck.
Yeah.
Pulls right in front of Jenny, who's
Slow
like
night.
motionless on the ground.
Right.
Gordon makes one last move. You remember that windshield that he crashed through?
Yep.
He's in the cop car. There's a shotgun in the car.
He's all bloody
Making one
and-
last grab. You know,
Yeah.
he's pulling it up. And when a cop comes in to check on him and sees him, you know, holding the shotgun,
Yep.
he unloads.
Yep. And Jenny whispers from the ground, you know, kill him, kill him.
And that's what they do.
And Gordon is dead.
Roll credits.
See, I wrote George. And in the very end, I wrote Gordon dies. Roll credits.
On a scale of 4 Vegemite sandwiches to 12 Vegemite sandwiches, what say you?
Like a 5, 6,
Exactly. Oh, no, 5.
5. I wasn't
There were
impressed.
some cool shots. 81, I'll give it some respect, but the storyline, the dog,
Yeah.
But see, that's what's weird about 81.
Yeah.
I will say this, like the sexual assault component of a film is tough, but I mean, I think there's a way you still can explain that it happened without having to get so visceral, like, you know,
Graphic with
yes,
it.
There you go.
I think Gordon's a good killer. Like, from that standpoint, he is demented. He is obviously mentally unstable, which you love. You
But
know,
I find that odd that this is his first kill.
yeah. This, for whatever reason,
Sexual deviation is one thing, but
yeah, he just kind of went off the deep end on
Yeah.
this one, on this one, and it's played well. So this is considered a slasher movie in
Yes, it
Australia.
is. Yes, it is.
So you
Serial
want to
killer
kill?
slasher. Yeah,
kill
let's
count.
get that kill count. That should be fairly easy.
It will be fairly easy. So Marie, beginning of the movie.
Yep.
Scylla, the poor dog. Billy, the dog's owner and neighbor guy. Pops got blown up by a
got blown
Molotov
up.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Collings, the other officer, Clyde Collings. I counted the motorcycle
Go
cop.
ahead. Go ahead.
Because he flew off into the bushes and we never saw him again.
I think he would have lived, but go
And
ahead.
Gordon Mason, the killer, was brutally shot several times by the police at the end. 7.
I think this would be our first time we'd ever have a disagreement on the kill count in the 462 episodes we've done.
You don't think
I
that
don't think-
motorcycle
No,
cop's
because
dead?
he just kind of landed. He had a helmet
Yeah.
on. He was wearing.
So maybe he's
stuff.
knocked out. And
Yeah.
he comes back in the sequel.
Yeah.
I'm the killer
I
now.
cannot wait to cover "Lady Stay Dead" again.
No, we're not. There isn't. Doesn't exist. It's not happening.
No, it's called the sequel is "I Said Lady Stay Dead."
Lady, continue to stay dead, please.
Hey, let's talk about.
Our next movie.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and let the kids know what we're doing? I do not have my notes open.
That's
on it.
fine. It's from 2021. 1 hour 42 minutes. A little bit longer, but it's called Buzz Cut. It's available on Tubi, on Fossum. Check it out. The Hash House Harriers, which is a drinking club with a running problem, encounter a killer beekeeper in a crazy Kiwi horror comedy, part Animal House, part 80s slasher movie. Now, it's called a Kiwi horror comedy, which means it's from New Zealand.
Yeah, we just did Australia.
Not related to this one. Like, I didn't find Buzzcut because we watched Lady Stay Dead. It's completely unrelated. I found Buzzcut weeks and weeks ago.
Buzzcut's great. It stars Matt Hicks as his character Circumnavigator. Like SIR, Sir, and cum, Circumnavigator.
I get it.
Circumnavigator.
This is great.
We have Benjamin Hudson playing Gnarly Barney.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
They
It's
call
always-
them a drinking club with a running problem, so that's funny.
but clubs have done that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we're a pickle club
Yeah.
with a pickleball problem.
We're a
We're
reading club.
Yeah, we're an alcohol club with a reading problem.
Right.
We're
Right.
alcohol.
I get it.
Yeah, okay,
I get
sorry.
it. They're probably runners, and they just drink a lot. So watch Buzzcut. That'll be for next time.
And happy Halloween, you weirdos.
Yeah, you're hearing this after Halloween, so I hope you had fun today.
Well, I hope you had a happy Halloween.
Hope you had a happy
weirdos.
Halloween. As we record this, we're gonna go watch the Admirals, and follow us on all the medias. Thanks for everything.
Bye, everybody.
Class dismissed.